everybody, and welcome to the next map that I'm going to play, which is Dyuxx Sunken Hallow. I do believe I actually did review this years and years ago. I think like 7 years ago. So this is very much one of the really old school maps. And if I'm going to be honest, when you spawn in, it certainly looks like that. It uses, I've said this in another video, but I dislike it when people use this skybox. Don't ask me why, but it's just, I don't have a particular reason. It feels old. It's very much vanilla. And I don't know. I don't necessarily like it. You can also see that it definitely lacks detail on the ground itself. Doesn't have grass, but also not a whole lot of other stuff. You can actually see that the grass is popping up at a fairly like weird range. It's going for that swamp aesthetic, and we have seen in the past swamp aesthetics that actually do work, that are pretty cool, that are vibrant, can be varied. You can actually see in the map that it is pretty intriguing with the size, with how it works out. It definitely has been thought about in terms of layout, where it feels more like your traditional deathmatch slash team deathmatch for a console shooter for, let's say, I don't know, 8 to 16 players. It might actually seem a little overcrowded. You can actually see there are 4 spawn points. Not a whole lot. It doesn't go for the otherwise pretty common 5 spawn point rule, or 3 sometimes, where there's an extra spawn point in the middle, and whatever team holds it has a little bit of an advantage, since the other team will start to have their reinforcements depleted, and thus they need to put some extra pedal to the metal in order to recapture 1 point to even out the score. Balance-wise, I think this map is very solid. Aesthetically, it's just not my thing. It's super simple. Works though on what it's trying to achieve. Infantry only, but it is the perfect size for that. Heroes could throw the balance a little off because of how quick they can traverse such a small map. Oh look, this looks cool though. Oh look, this might be a very nice little detail here. Going under where the point is. Ah, see, that is clever. That is very cool. You can actually see that the AI is able to get in here. Those clones are having a little bit of an issue with the wall, but I'm now being attacked here from outside as well, so they can actually get in here. So with AI, it is still playable. Again, I am a little bit worried about the size, where there's only 4, but having 5 spawn points in here might indeed be too much. You can see that the AI is aggressive enough to where they do manage to capture points from you. They captured the northern side right now.
The force is strong with me.
Uh-huh. And so by doing this, the whole dynamic of the map just shifted, where we're holding the southern half, and we're now fighting the CIS that's holding the north. This area looks a lot nicer than the upper one. Again, a lot of details in terms of like just the tree trunks. Again, I wish the ground clutter would be a bit better. It's quite barren. No, I talked about Caldara, I think, which was a very old map, yet it didn't feel or look old, and this does. And there's not necessarily something wrong with it, but like I said, aesthetically, it's not my favorite aesthetic. And I should take a look and say like what my favorite swamp map is. And there you go. We're already won. Good, great. You can actually also do this two-way capture flag, and two-way capture flag might actually be super fun for some quick, you know, pick and play matches. Anyway, guys, that was it. If you want to check out this map, you can find the download link in the description down below. Don't forget to let me know any recommendations or requests on maps you want to see, and I'll see you guys next time.